everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage.
That's right, we are back with another video. Yes, we got the signal there, cameraman. Right here, we are doing. Now, if you guys don't know, last Saturday, Starrcade.
Yes, Starrcade happened.
Should have been on the network, but it wasn't.
Yeah, should have been, but wasn't.
I did see some of the snippets of
And
Starrcade.
It looked really good.
And it looked really good. Honestly, it looked better than a lot of the pay-per-views that they've had in 2017, and I was pretty disappointed that they didn't have it on the network. They could have had it on the special, like they did that shitty goddamn Roadblock and WWE Live at Madison Square Garden that they did.
Don't forget fucking Beast in the East.
Beast in the East was alright, except for the main event.
I mean, boy.
Well, I mean,
who gives a fuck about Kofi Kingston versus Brock Lesnar?
I know that, trust me. So we decided, it's past Starrcade, but who gives a damn?
Who gives a fuck? We're still doing it.
We're doing the top 10 worst Starrcade matches. If you guys agree or don't agree, that's up to you.
Yeah, if you don't agree, make your own fucking list.
Yeah,
okay?
make your own fucking list if you don't agree. Now, some of the matches are on this disc, on this set. Starrcade, the Essential Collection. Not the biggest, not one of my favorite DVDs.
No, this DVD sucks. They don't go into depth about Starrcade.
They didn't really do a lot of good things with
That's
this
why
DVD.
I don't want this fucking DVD.
It's mine, if you guys
I hate this DVD.
But we're going to go ahead and give you the top 10 worst Starrcade matches. We're going to go ahead and start at number 10. From WCW Starrcade 1997, we have Goldberg going against Steve Mongo McMichael.
That's the reason why it's on the list right there.
What, Steve?
Steve Mongo McMichael. This motherfucker sucks, okay? He was the worst horseman up there with Paul Roma. Okay? And him and Goldberg had a shitty feud. I'm sorry. Their feud was the shits.
I remember.
They were fighting over a fucking Super Bowl ring. I guess Goldberg was upset that the Atlanta Falcons didn't win the Super Bowl ring. I don't fucking know. But, this match fucking blows. It fucking sucks. It shouldn't even be on Starrcade. That's how shitty this match is.
During the entire match, fucking Mongo was walking around like a fucking drunk man.
Of course, he's an idiot.
The only thing I ever liked about Mongo was he can cut a pretty good promo.
I didn't like him at all.
The only thing I liked was his promos.
I didn't like Steve McMichael at fucking all.
Other than that...
Alright, you were a good football player because I'm a Chicago Bears fan. I respect you for that, but you had no business being in the ring.
The only thing I liked was his promos. After that, after he pulled up his shitty 76 tights, it was over.
Once he put on them 76 tights, it was over. Pretty
much what happened, Mongo was walking around like a fucking drunk man during this fucking contest, fucking just stumbling around. I don't know what he was fucking doing. But he ends up getting fucking knocked I don't know, he could have had a few too many, I don't know. But fucking ends up falling on a table.
Yep.
And then fucking jackhammer, it was over.
Yep. Goldberg defeats Steve McMichael. What a shock.
Yeah, what a shock because, of course Goldberg was undefeated at the time. Yeah. So he's going to keep on going.
Oh, yeah. Of course, Steve McMichael ain't going to beat the goddamn streak. Come on, give me a break.
Until fucking Nash and
until Kevin Nash. Until fucking Kevin Nash and Hall ruin that.
We're going to go in at number 9. From the NWA Starrcade 1988, we have the Russian Assassins.
Yep.
With their manager, Paul Jones.
Paul Jones.
Taking on Ivan Koloff and the Junkyard Dog. Now, at this time, Ivan Koloff, Junkyard Dog, a little past their prime.
Yeah. And Ivan Koloff turned on Paul Jones, and that's how this came to a head. Yeah, Ivan Koloff and JYD were kind of a little past their prime at this time.
A little past their prime at this time. Wasn't really that...
It wasn't that good of a match. And by the way, Paul Jones sucks as a manager. Let's don't kid ourselves.
He's one of the worst managers of all time.
He is. I'm sorry. I think Paul Jones sucks as a manager.
The only one I remember him ever managing that had any talent, in like any real talent,
the only ones
Ravishing Recruit.
There you go. Well, the only time he ever won a gold was with Manny Fernandez and Rick Rude.
But this match with the Russian Assassins, Pretty much what happened. Ivan hits him with the Russian sickle. On what? I don't know.
Yeah,
what
one of the fucking Russian assassins.
A Russian assassin 1, I guess.
Yeah, fuck it.
And then Russian assassin 2 puts a foreign object in the mask.
Paul Jones handed him a foreign object, and he fucking puts it in his mask and headbutts fucking Ivan Koloff while he's got the other Russian assassin pinned. And the other Russian assassin covers Ivan Koloff 1, 2, 3. That's the end of this shitty match.
Russian assassins and Paul Jones pick up the Duke.
Yep.
Over Ivan Koloff and the Junkyard Dog.
Yep. And I like JY.
I do too, but it was just, it was like when he returned in like early '90 in WCW too.
Yeah.
It was like
you're getting old.
It's like seeing Harley race.
And I was a big JYD fan.
It's like seeing Harley race Russell in '90.
Yeah. I was like, Great American Bash.
Yeah. It's like, goddamn. Number 8. From the NWA Starrcade 1983, the first ever Starrcade.
Yes.
We have a shitty match in Abdullah the Butcher versus Carlos Colon. Now, they did have a pretty brutal feud.
But it wasn't the best I've ever seen.
It's just, I didn't really dig it. I didn't like neither one of them.
Yeah, and fuck Abdullah the Butcher. Fuck your rib house, by the way. And Carlos Colon, you fucking suck. I'm sorry. Primo's better than you, okay?
Carlito is way better than his dad was.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Carlos Colon was not that good. I remember he came in the Royal Rumble '93 with no reaction. Remember that?
Yeah, he's
running down the ring with his red fucking one-arm singlet. And no crowd reaction, by the way. So, that's what I think. Carlos Colon sucks, in my opinion. I'm sorry. And so does Abdullah the Butcher. Abdullah the Butcher has no talent. The only thing, like, you see one Abdullah the Butcher the match, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
Like, all he does is bleed. And give people Hep C.
The only thing I can say positive about Abdullah the Butcher is thank you for ruining Hannibal's WWE run.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can give you credit for.
That's the only thing I can give you credit for. But of course, Abdullah's bleeding during this match.
And of course, that's typical Abdullah the Butcher match.
He goes and does the elbow on the ref. Because Carlos Colon rolls
out of the way.
Then Carlos Colon gets him in the figure 4.
And then Hugo Savinovich comes in and hits him with a fucking...
Look like a sock of coins.
Look like a sock of coins or a fucking... I don't fucking know. And then fucking Abdullah the Butcher rolls up, covers fucking Carlos Colon 1, 2, 3, and Abdullah the Butcher beats Carlos Colon in a shitty goddamn Starrcade 83 match.
Well, we're going to get shittier in number 7 from WCW Starrcade 1998.
Oh.
We have Eric Bischoff going against the Nature Boy. Woo! Ric Flair.
Ric Flair made the list on the worst Starrcade matches. And it wasn't because of Flair either.
Well,
it's because of fucking Eric Bischoff in his fucking black pants and fucking white stripes.
In his gym pants.
In his gym pants, wearing an NWO shirt, of course trying to be cool. Eric Bischoff's never cool. He's a bitch. He's the guy that single-handedly ruined WCW, in my opinion.
And TNA.
And TNA, of course,
with
Hogan.
But that wasn't single-handed.
Yeah, well. It's easy to kill that company.
Bischoff during the entire match is just going in and out of the ring.
And Bischoff's wearing them sweet-ass fucking tape fucking MMA gloves, or what the fuck he was wearing. And fucking, and did you see Flair when he did the suplex, how Bischoff fucking got rosed up? Like a fucking idiot. Bischoff don't deserve to be in the wrestling ring.
No.
He don't deserve to wrestle, okay?
The only time that I enjoyed Eric Bischoff was when he was GM of Raw.
Yeah. Do you want to tell me the only good Eric Bischoff match was? Was against Stone Cold Steve Austin in No Way Out 2003.
Yeah.
And of course, Ric Flair beat the fuck out of Eric Bischoff.
Gets him in the figure 4. And then here comes
Kurt Hennig.
Kurt Hennig in the blue blazer.
In the blue blazer, yeah. Here comes Kurt in his blue suit.
Hands Eric Bischoff some brass knuckles, and then...
And Eric Bischoff hits Ric Flair with the brass knuckles and pins Ric Flair.
And of course, while this exchange was going down, the ref was out during this. Hits Flair KO, 1, 2, 3.
In a shitty fucking Starrcade
And in a
match.
shitty Starrcade match, didn't care all that much about it, didn't really care. Well, speaking of didn't really care, we're going to go into number 6.
Oh, yes.
From the same Starrcade, WCW Starrcade 1998, we have Norman Smiley going against Prince Ikea.
Why the fuck is this on Starrcade? No, really, why the fuck is Norman Smiley versus Prince Ikea on fucking Starrcade 1998? Like, why?
Well, first of all, neither one of them was over at this point.
And by the way, what... And is Norman Smiley a trainer for NXT?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's he supposed to train the people to do? The big fucking wiggle?
The little wiggle, too.
The little wiggle? Is that all he knows how to fucking do? Like, what's he going to
Scream.
train? Yeah, and scream and wear fucking hockey pants? And jerseys? Is that all Norman Smiley's going to teach you? You know, give me a fucking break. That's a guy that should be not even training talent, to be honest with you.
You know, didn't really care.
And the crowd was chanting boring all through this match, by the way. They were booing, and boring.
And the match lasted for like fucking 15, almost 20 minutes, and I'm like, God.
This deserves to be a 5-minute match top.
Honestly, this match deserves to be on it
deserves to be on Saturday night.
Worldwide.
And
maybe even Thunder.
Prime, it could be on Thunder. It don't deserve to be on fucking Starrcade.
Boring ass match. Norman Smiley gets him in the chicken wing.
And fucking Prince Ikea taps out.
He taps out like that too.
Yeah, he taps out like this.
So Norman Smiley picks up the win over.
Yeah, and does the big wiggle
Prince
in his
Ikea.
fucking black tights. Where that says Smiley on his ass. I'm just being honest.
We're going to go into number 5. From WCW Starrcade 1990, we have... Now, Starrcade 1990 sucked ass.
Yeah, Starrcade 90 sucks. The whole pay-per-view sucks.
Yes, but we had to pick a certain match.
Yeah.
The Skyscrapers of Sid Vicious and Dangerous Dan Spivey take on the Big Cat.
Oh, yes. The Big Cat.
And
Charles Reed Fowler's favorite wrestler. The Motor City Madman from Detroit, Michigan.
That's right.
This is your boy, Charles.
The Motor City Madman.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, he comes out to them goddamn fucking biker pants. And fucking, he's wearing biker gear.
The biker vest.
Yeah, even though it's supposed to be the Night Stalker. But I guess the Night Stalker goddamn took a powder that week.
And if you guys don't know who the Big Cat is,
the Big Cat is Mr. Hughes.
Yeah, Mr. Hughes before he became Mr. Hughes.
Yeah,
he was the Big Cat.
Yeah, the Big Cat.
Pretty much this match was boring as hell.
This match was a squash.
It was a squash match from the get-go.
And it sucked. And it was botched. Especially fucking Sid does a fucking splash to fucking Charles Reed Fowler's favorite wrestler, the Motor City Madman. And fucking he Motor City Madman falls before Sid does the boot.
Yeah, he just falls.
And then fucking Sid setting up Charles Reed Fowler's other favorite wrestler, Motor City Madman. Sets him up for a power bomb and fucking Sid barely getting him up, and Dan Spivey let me get his head.
Yeah.
And fucking finally power bombs took about a fucking eternity.
And they try to say it on commentary. Oh, that was a double power bomb.
Yeah, that was a double power bomb.
No, Sid just can't get his ass up.
Yeah, Sid just couldn't get his ass up.
So double power bomb on the bad man.
Yep. And the Skyscrapers defeated the Big Cat and Motor City Madman.
Oh shit! Here we go to number 4.
Number 4.
We have from WCW Starrcade 1993. We have the guy who's going to shock the world, the Shockmaster.
The Shockmaster.
And yes, we are talking about the contractor himself.
That's right. He's coming out in his contract gear. That blue fucking polo shirt or whatever the fuck it was. And
the hard hat,
jeans.
The hard hat and the blue jeans.
And his fucking work boots.
Takes on Awesome Kong.
Yep.
Of the Kongs.
The Colossal Kongs.
Yeah, the Colossal Kongs.
And you know what's funny?
What is that?
Alright, he was supposed to face Awesome Kong, right?
Yeah.
But it says King on his tights.
It does say King on his tights.
It's supposed to be Awesome Kong, but here comes fucking King Kong, who's facing fucking Shockmaster, and the match sucked, by the way.
Yes.
It was the shits. Shorty, the squash, Fucking Shockmaster picks up King Kong. I'm gonna say King Kong because he was wearing King on his tights. So he body slams King Kong 1, 2, 3, and then Shockmaster beats him in a shitty fucking match.
But we got shittier matches coming up at number 3.
Number 3
from WCW Starrcade 1999. It was for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship when the champion Evan Courageous puts his title on the line.
Is it part of 3 count this time?
I think he broke away from the 3 count at this time.
Okay.
But he puts his Cruiserweight Championship on the line with Spice of the Nitro Girls is out there with him. Takes on Medusa.
WCW for you. WCW for you.
Now, this is the thing, okay? Medusa, in her own right, when she was wrestling in the 80s, in the AWA, she was a pretty good wrestler. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But, and then when she became Alundra Blaze,
she was alright.
She was alright. Now, see, now we're talking about Medusa with the goddamn triple fucking D's.
With the fucking fake Stavitzes out to here. And fucking, here she comes with her American flag pants.
Yes.
And wearing barefooted. In the match for fucking Evan Courageous here.
So, you know
what's fucking stupider?
What's that?
Alright, Evan Courageous goes to fucking Spice of the Nitro Girls, that if y'all remember the Nitro Girls.
Oh, you remember when she tried to do that fucking, she tried to lift him up for a power bomb?
Yeah.
And she almost dropped Evan Courageous on his head?
Yeah. Fucking Evan Courageous fucking messing with fucking Spice, and Spice did the shittiest low blow I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I
don't even think she hit him.
I don't think she
connected. And Evan Courageous is sounding like you fucking got hit in the goddamn nuts, like, oh, and then fucking here comes fucking Medusa, does a German suplex. 1, 2, 3, and fucking Medusa's the Cruiserweight champion, yawn.
First ever Women's Cruiserweight Champion.
Yeah, fuck this match.
Now, granted, nobody cared.
Yeah,
granted, at this time, 99 is...
99 is when WCW was in the crapper.
Yeah, 99 was when it was really...
Now, 2000, that's when you fucking let the shit out. That's when you see in 99, that's when you start sitting on the toilet and waiting for the shit, right? Waiting for the shit to come out of your ass, right? Yeah. I'm giving you a fucking dramatization here. 99 in WCW, you're sitting on this toilet and you're waiting for the shit to come out of your ass. To drop the load, right? In 2000, 2001, that's when the load came out. It was like diarrhea,
And then in 2001 is when you flush the toilet.
Yeah, 2001 is when you flush the crapper.
So,
how's the shit work?
How's the shit work? And then we got number 2 from WCW Starrcade 1994 when Mr. T...
Oh, Mr. T
takes on Kevin Sullivan.
Is he one of the Hogan Tour guys?
Yeah.
It comes out to his referee shirt.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah, a referee cap. Yeah. Looking like fucking Mr. T sucks. And fuck his mama, by the way. You could say your mama all you want to in your Hall of Fame speech. Fuck you. You don't even deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. With your fucking red tights and your fucking white stripes and fucking WrestleMania 1 ass. Mr. T had no business being at Starrcade. Actually, had no business being in the wrestling business to begin with.
That's true.
And Kevin Sullivan, I wouldn't work for that fucker. If I was Kevin Sullivan, I'd beat the shit out of his ass. I'm talking about
for real.
Yeah, for real.
But it ends with Dave Sullivan.
Yeah, Dave Sullivan comes out. Fucking Jimmy Hart puts the megaphone in the goddamn Santa bag, which was a white bag, by the way. That's how cheap WCW was. Fucking Dave Sullivan hits Kevin Sullivan in the back of the head with the goddamn megaphone in a white fucking Christmas bag. And fucking, here comes fucking Mr. T with his fucking mohawk ass, And fuck the A-Team, by the way. That show sucks. Anything with Mr. T sucks. Clubber Lang, you suck too. And fucking...
You got your shot, give me mine.
You got your shot, now give me mine. And fucking he pins Kevin Sullivan 1, 2, 3, and fucking Mr. fucking T beats Kevin Sullivan in a fucking shitty match.
Yeah, shitty match. Well, see, that's not the end of 1994.
Oh no, that's not the end. Now we got number 1, the number 1 worst Starrcade match of all time. Can I go ahead and do it?
Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm gonna give y'all a minute here to think what number 1 is going to be. Okay. I'll go ahead. Starrcade 1994. WCW World Heavyweight Title match. Hulk Hogan the WCW World Champion, defends it against the Butcher.
His former friend.
His former friend. The Butcher!
Who butchered the relationship.
Oh, yeah. Remember this fucking thing? Fucking, he comes in as Masked Man and his fucking mullet ass. And Brutus Beefcake sucks, okay? Brutus the Barber Beefcake sucks. And when he had that selling incident, I didn't really give a fuck. And how many gimmicks did he have? 18?
Yeah, something like
18 fucking name changes? Brute Force, fucking Daddy Beefer, or fucking Booty Man, fucking Disciple, fucking Brute Force, fucking Brutus Beefcake.
The Butcher?
Yeah, the fucking Butcher, the man with no name.
Zodiac.
Yeah, Zodiac, no, yes, no. And this match was the shits. Well, how the fuck does the Butcher deserve to be in the goddamn fucking main event of fucking Starrcade?
You wanna know why?
A fucking Starrcade?
You wanna know why?
Why?
Because 1994 was the year of Hogan.
And remember he came out as the Masked Man. Fucking Hogan takes off the mask and you could tell Bob was trying to get it over the best he could. He butchered a friendship. Well, fuck Brutus. I could give two fucks about this match. And fucking this match sucks, okay? Here comes the Butcher. He comes out with Kevin Sullivan and fucking Avalanche. Here he comes with goddamn Butcher shit. With his fucking ponytail ass. Fuck you, Brutus Beefcake. You don't deserve to. All you are is sucking Hulk Hogan's dick. That's all you do.
That's the only reason why you got a job.
And that's the only reason you got a fucking job in WWF. That's the only reason you got a fucking job in WCW, because you're sucking Hulk Hogan's goddamn early balls.
Don't forget about Hulk Hogan's Celebrity Championship.
Yeah, that's the only reason you're involved in that too. Goddamn.
But Hogan fights off the Faces of Fear.
Yeah.
And leg drop right there.
Leg drop on the fucking Butcher. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Like we didn't see that one coming. And then
guaranteed contract, baby.
And then the Faces of Fear come in there, want to attack Hogan. And who comes down to save the day? The Macho Man Randy Savage, who just signed with WCW at that point as well.
And I was hoping he would join the Faces of Fear.
Yeah, he's like,
cause fuck Hogan.
Yeah, we're gonna attack Hogan. And then
what happens? Savage fucking beats up fucking Faces of Fear.
And then you see Jimmy Hart in the back, like,
yeah, what's Jimmy Hart gonna do?
He said like he was gonna fight somebody.
Yeah, what the fuck's Jimmy Hart gonna do? By the way, Jimmy Hart sucks as a manager. I'm just going out there.
But and then Hogan and Savage do the handshake.
Yeah, do the Mega Power handshake
that they done fucking
1980s.
that they done
about
Savage, 6-7 years before that.
But
Hogan wins the match, and
of course over the fucking Butcher.
It's the Hogan Show in 1994, baby.
Oh, fuck the Hogan Show. 94 sucked.
It did. WCW 1994 was one of the worst times in WCW history. But that was the top 10 worst Starrcade matches of all time. If you guys agree,
if you guys agree or disagree, if you disagree, make your own fucking list, okay?
Yeah, make your own fucking list. But if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. If you guys want to send us a postcard or a letter or a package, you guys can do that through our P.O. Box. So we can do Mailbag Monday. Ain't that right, Frog? Mailbag Monday.
Mailbag Monday, baby.
You guys can do it through our P.O. Box, Joseph Flatt, Flatt, at P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know